Which works good incorporated.
Hello there, and welcome to... Wait, or turn out the lights.
Honestly, whoever made that matchup should be fired expeditiously. Oh, it was Hunter. That explains a lot. But wait a minute. This had to come across your desk already, right? You had to have seen this and you still approved it? Come on. I would rather see you versus Mr. Wallace before I'd want to see you versus L0. Come on. As a matter of fact, scrap this match. You will be taking on Mr. Wallace this evening to fill that gap. Don't ever book that match again. Do you hear me? Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of WGP. It is your general manager and Havoc champion, Don Krypton. Obviously, I just announced a fun little match that's going on this evening. Justin Smith versus Mr. Wallace. Gotta have a little fun this evening, right? Now, also, we do have our main events. The Iceman, Bobby Miller versus the Jester of Genocide, Elijah McFly. That should be a barn burner, I'll tell you that much. But let's add a little more sauce to the mix, shall we? See, I believe that people should be given second chances. However, they should come at a massive cost. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking to one Mr. SNES. You've been in my way quite a few times, and every single time, I've somehow taken you down. But now, it's your turn to have something to lose in this scenario. I am going to be putting you in a match, and as you remember, you have to win 2 matches in order to be able to be eligible for WGP contention of titles again. However, let's raise the stakes a bit more. First and foremost, I'm going to put you up against your virtual hero buddy, Neekman. Let's see how that goes for you. Tonight, we're going to have SNES versus Neekman. However, obviously, if SNES loses, he cannot contend for WGP titles. And if he wins, he can. However, if Neekman loses, he will be barred from WGP title contention forever. Let's see what happens here. Will you sacrifice your own title contention for the virtual heroes, even though you're delaying it by much, much longer? Or will you give up your buddy Neekman in order to make yourself a bigger champion? Let's see how heroic you are in this action. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wild Out Wednesdays.
Cause it's just another day in the life of the goddamn boss.
Yes, WGP. Welcome to another episode, the first episode of 2024 here in WGP of Wild Out Wednesday, and back in the commentary booth. It's your boy, Mr. Wallace. Make sure you say to Mr. Thank you to Don Krypton for putting me back where I belong, behind the mic, at the commentary desk. No longer that foolery from that old janky ass Reverend Gimme though. Thank goodness he's gone out of here. But hey, I love what the GM did. He put me in action because I've been feeling real froggy. I've been wanting to beat somebody up, and I get to beat up that supposedly backstage commentator, correspondent guy, Justin Smith, who was acting GM until the real GM, who is now Don Krypton, took over. So, but hey, I look forward to beating the shit out of you, Justin Smith, later on tonight. But let's get down to the opening match. As you heard GM Krypton say there, that he will be putting SNES versus Neekman. The best friends must fight each other. And it comes with a very, very lot of stakes on top of that match, because the fact of the matter is, if Sness loses, he can no longer compete for WGP championships, and vice versa for Neekman. If he loses, he cannot fight for WGP championships. So there's a lot of stake on the line. It is forcing brothers, friends, family to fight each other and make a sacrifice. Is it the love for you I have, or is it the love for championships? Oh, Don Krypton, bravo. That's why you're GM, because you make things happen. You spice it up a little bit. You make it happen around here in WGP far better than that punk ass Hunter Matthews, who is cleaning up owls and cleaning up baby shit in a grocery store. And yeah, sucks to be him. But I'm just now getting word. Okay, I'll announce that. Okay, so I'm just now getting word that if so, Neekman does happen to win next week, he will be given a championship opportunity against the GM Don Krypton himself for the WGP Havoc title. Man, I'm telling you, that GM is on to something. He knows how to build suspense. I love it. I love it. But look, let me get out the way, because we got a match that has a lot of tantalizing stakes on the line, and I want to see it, baby. Who's going to sacrifice friendship over championships, or championships over friendship? Who's going to sacrifice it? Anyway, Sness, Neekman, make your way down to the ring and let's wild out, baby.
We bring you Simon Ness. He called us She-Man!
At ease, loser.
I am not the hero known as Neekman from Platinum City Beach. I am a promo artist known as Harlem, Florida. Right now, I'm going to create a piece called Level Up Game. SNES, it is our season to perform on a higher level as a promo artist, but you won't reach your full unlimited potential if you become as toxic as a Super Smash Brothers pro player who teabags online and barely takes a shower or put on deodorant. But let me remind you of something, SNES. Again, if you're gonna truly tap into your full unlimited potential as a promo artist, we need to break our cycle of escapism. Because did you know that for so many people, playing video games is a way of escape? But the problem with that, SNES, is that you're running away from your real life problems. You're running away from your potential. Even worse, you're running away from the best version of yourself. And here's what you need to do. Flip the script and say, I'm not going to negate myself. I'm not going to negate my creativity. I'm not going to negate myself as a promo artist. I'm going to spend more time in the lab coming up with new promo ideas, new promo tech. I'm going to spend more time thinking outside the box, even as a gamer, to come up with some new flavor in somebody's ear. And I'm gonna get so fresh and so clean. I'm gonna look so good and look so cool, and my promo is gonna be, so fire that the other person's performance is gonna melt like marshmallows. I'm gonna make s'mores. But the thing is, if you're gonna be successful in this, you gotta make something that's way better than s'mores. You gotta be a gamer in front of that screen, and you gotta be like a dope professional athlete off of that screen. You gotta be a beast, when you're playing your game, and you gotta be a beast outside of your game, because you gotta be a beast in the promo world. Do you get what I'm saying, my friend? Because I'm not even trying to bully you right now. SNES, if you're gonna be successful in 2024, get a fire in your belly. Get off that game if you have to. Step your game up. Experiment with some new flavor. And the last thing I'm gonna say is this though, SNES. Bring your A game and don't disappoint me. Now, if you excuse me, I gotta create some inspiration for creation.
Oh, Don. You have put me in this horrible position here. Here, I am one win away from being eligible to compete for WGP titles again. But I find myself at an impasse that in order for my success to continue in WGP, it has to come to the expense of my friend and tag partner, Nickman, Harlem, Florida. Find myself in this position. It takes a lot out of me. Nickman, or Harlem, you were my third opponent here in WGP. And I thought we had a really good match. And that was back before I really got to know you. Before I saw you as a brother. But now, I see myself weighing the options. Because I know I can beat you. But do I want to? Do I want to let you have the opportunity? Knowing that if I'm selfish and I beat you, that we can never capture the tag team titles. And I know that you're not gonna give it to me easy either. Nickman, Harlem, sorry, it's gonna take a while to get used to this. We are brothers. We are fighters. We are promo artists. We put aside, our differences. We put aside our brotherhood in order to entertain. And it's important for me to consider everything in this promo. And if it means for me that I need to give you the win here, so that way you and me can at a future date capture the tag team titles. If the judges so see fit, go ahead. But just know that Don Krypton, I am coming after you. I'm going to come after you and make sure that you hurt. That you, your Forbidden Door title, your Havoc title, as soon as I'm eligible again, I am going to take those from you. So you better enjoy them while they last. And just so you know, I've had my eyes on that Havoc title for quite a while now. And once I get a win under my belt, you're next. Harlem, give them hell, man. Give them hell.
Your winner,
and there you have it, your winner, SNES, picking up the victory 83-75. And look, man, it looks like we will not be getting that matchup of now Harlem, Florida. Love the name change, Harlem, Florida. Hey, it brought out a new character, a new fire out of Neekman, going to the Harlem, Florida moniker. It worked out. Just didn't get the win over SNES. So unfortunately, Harlem, Florida will no longer be able to compete for any WGP championships. But that does not exclude him from PUA championships. You dig what I'm saying, Harlem? Come on. Follow my drift. You feel me? All right now. I think I should be getting ready for my matchup, right? Yeah. For Justin Smith. Wait. Nah, this can't be real, right? Okay, excuse me, WGP. I'm getting some. What do you mean he ain't here? Colonoscopy. That's his excuse? I knew he was full of shit. Anyway, I just got word that Justin Smith is not here tonight, not in the arena. Looks like he has a colonoscopy to get, a little. He's backed up. All right. He's got to take care of some business. And no, just be honest, Justin. He was scared of the mister. I mean, I would be scared of me too. I understand. He was scared. He didn't want to show up. But I will be putting a word in with Don Krypton, who he happens to be a friend of mine's. I will be talking to the GM for some punishment for you not showing up for our match tonight, Justin Smith. Believe that. And I got to do your job too, as in dropping announcements. And speaking of which, another announcement has just came across my desk next week. And I'm excited to see this matchup next week. We will have SNES versus Beast Mode Bones. Ooh, daddy. That's an announcement right there. I don't know about y'all, but I'm excited to see that matchup of Beast Mode Bones and SNES next week. So I cannot wait. There will be punishment. Thank you, GM, for yes, please. There must be punishment. I was feeling real froggy. I was ready to beat somebody down, and lo and behold, that slimy, no belly, yellow coward of Justice Smith didn't want to show up. Coward, bitch. Anyway. I mean, I can go on and on about Justice Smith, but you know what? I'm gonna give the floor to somebody. My nephew, Buckshot. He tapped me on the shoulder before the show started. Said, "Unc, give me a moment on the show." I said, "Nephew, you got it." So, nephew, make me proud now. All right, Buckshot, take it away.
Undeserving, boring, time for a change. These three statements are true about one man, and his name is Hollywood Hayward, the longest reigning FTW champion. You want to know why he's boring? Because he's had boring title defenses all throughout the year. All throughout last year, he had Hodgson, he had TK3, he had Mama Purge, he had bottom barrel talent. He had beast mode bones. Undeserving. Another true statement about Hollywood Hayward. Because, quite frankly, we cannot grow a promo division around a guy that's going to die next year. We cannot do it, so he doesn't deserve to be holding on to a title. Time for a change, because whether he likes it or not, WGP is about to change without him. He is going to be left on the wayside. He's going to be tossed aside like old toys. He is going to be that toy in the drawer that people will pull out when they cannot get anything off their partner. That's why there's time for a change, because I want to be the fresh guy for the FTW Championship. I want to be the guy that is carrying a single division on his back. See, I've done it before. I did it with the WGP Championship. I did it with the PPA World Championship. I'm about to do it with the Blueprint Championship when I win that. I'm about to do all of these things because I believe I deserve that change. I deserve to be the voice of change. I deserve to be the face of FTW. So, Hollywood Hayward, a best of the best. It's quite fitting, really. I'm going to take the FTW Championship from you. I'm going to take it from your undeserving, boring hands. See you soon.
Hey, that's what I like to see, nephew. My man getting real spicy, challenging the one and only Hollywood Hayward for the FTW Championship at best of the best. And I'm pretty sure, knowing my connections and nephew's connections to the general manager, I'm pretty sure that match will get booked. It should get booked. And if it wasn't made clear, nephew wants to be the fresh face of the FTW division here in WGP. And I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anyway, let's keep this show moving. Let's take a quick little break. Let's everybody kind of calm their nerves after seeing my nephew call out one of the better guys in this promo world, and he didn't flinch. That's what I like to see. Didn't even flinch. Let's take a quick commercial break, and we will be right back with more Wild Out Wednesday action.
WGP Maniacs, you can now wild out from the comfort of your own home with the new merchandise store with tons of designs like the Level Up collection, the vintage Wild Out Wednesday logo, as well as the new Wild Out Wednesday logo. So check out the WGP merch at redbubble.com. Search WGP merch and get your piece of the geeks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are back. We are back with more Wild Out Wednesday. And man, this, I don't know about y'all, but tonight's episode, the first episode of 2024, has been on fire. I mean, this has been one hell of a show so far, and I cannot wait to see what happens for the rest of this episode. But let's get down to business. We have a main event. These two fellas have been doing battle, and it's been very one-sided. We have none other than Elijah McFly taking on Bobby the Iceman Miller, one half of the PUA, inaugural PUA Tag Team Champions, and they have been battling so many times. And so many times Elijah McFly has came up short, and he is sick and tired of it. Can he change his luck tonight? Can he finally break through and get a victory over the Iceman? Well, let's find out. Bobby the Iceman Miller, Elijah McFly, main event time. It's time to wild out.
you're bad, cause they are the voices in your head. Zombified by the lies they said, we've become the walking dead.
How's we gonna start this whole freaking night off when all you're talking about Wild Out Wednesday? WGP presents Wild Out Wednesday when Elijah McFly takes on the Iceman, Bobby Miller. When the man himself wants to beat the cold killer, Mr. Bobby Miller, me and you have crossed paths many times. But many times you are the one to capture that victory. Why? Because you are the one that catches the most attention off of the entire promo universe. Bobby Miller, for the cold killer that you are. I actually admire. So I actually admire your intensity, your admiration, your vision. Because nobody can actually speak just like Bobby Miller speaks on the screen. You cannot cut someone's throat so easily, just like Bobby Miller. But when you're coming up against the screen, against the dark horse, Elijah McFly, it's a whole nother ball game, baby. You're the Iceman. Well, I'm the dark horse, Bobby. You know me and I've known you. But make this no different to what happened before. It's not going to happen again because we're in 2024, Bobby. And tonight is going to be the moment to where I continue showing the WGP locker room, showing mayhem, that I'm still lurking in the shadows. That no matter what, I'm going to take everyone apart and I'm going to accomplish goals in this year. But Bobby Miller, you can use your little effects, you can use your double vision, but your double vision isn't gonna help you against me. I'm the one that's gonna show up in that ring, and I'm gonna beat you so bad that you can't even wake up, Bobby. Not even an ice pack can wake you up. You might be the Iceman. But I'm the jester of genocide. I'm the one that's gonna rip you apart, Bobby. So you think that you have the more intensity than I have? Well, think again, Bobby, because I'm bringing more of the heat. I'm coming out crazier. I'm coming like a schizophrenic on an escape room, looking like I'm some type of freaking maid to be stepped on. You think that just because you're going to put me in some type of game that I am going to be locked up in a shackle to where you can't find the 4-digit code to put me down. Bobby Miller on WGP's Wild Out Wednesday. You're going to be looking at the Elijah McFly, the woken Elijah McFly, and this isn't some typical catchphrase. Bobby Miller. Make your shot clear. If you don't, I need to tell you. But you're gonna be the one that fails the game.
McFly. See, I'm not even mad at you, man, because honestly, this is my fault. When you go too long without taking out the trash, this is what happens. It overflows and you're left with a big ass mess just like this. And I had opportunities to take you out, but obviously we're here again because I didn't do the job. I just came in and packed all the trash down and tried to fit a couple more things on top. Obviously that didn't work and I have to finish the job now. Shit. But I have to finish this job now, honestly, because I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing your name pop up. I'm tired of seeing your face across from me, McFly. I'm tired of even trying to decipher your name because, like, what are you? Like, emo Back to the Future or some shit like that? What does McFly even mean? I'm just puzzled at the fact. I don't get it. And I'm also tired of hearing you say stupid ass shit in your promos every time you go against me. Like this right here.
None of your special tricks is gonna get you just near the gold.
Like, come on, man. Not only was that a stupid comment in hindsight, since I beat you twice with the tricks, but also stupid at the time because I got the #1 contender spot by doing my tricks. And that got me close to the title, didn't it? It was right there. Come on, man. Think before you talk. Or how about this comment right here?
Let's play a game. 8 minutes time, impress us.
Oh, so me coming in and winning the #1 contendership match for the PUA titles on my first match here isn't impressive enough?
Impress us.
So me kicking your ass the first time wasn't impressive enough? Or the second time to take your tag titles off of you and become the first ever PUA tag team titles? That wasn't impressive enough, McFly?
Impress us.
Me beating the fuck out of Buckshot, Dante Black a couple times, becoming king of PPA champion, and basically becoming undefeated since I stepped out here ain't impressive enough to you, McFly? As a matter of fact, what am I thinking? Why do I need to impress you, McFly? Why do I need to impress your big ball weevil looking ass for? When I'm out here impressing everybody every time I get on this camera and I'm turning heads. I'm making people's top promo lists just by my small sample size alone. Imagine if I keep dumping body after body after body after body. And you really thought I was here to impress you? A lonely victim? I'm not here to impress you. I'm here to body you. And I'm going to continue doing that right now. Every single time they put me across from you. I don't care if it's twice, 3 times, 4 times, 1,000,000 times. Every single time you get in front of me, you will get bodied. Because that is my goal. But to go back to the original topic, there is one thing that you said the last time that we faced off that was kind of true.
I'm the one that's having everything into the table while you're the one picking up our pieces.
I mean, I'm not sure why you would say that. That's not the flex that you thought it was, but it's true because that's exactly what I'm doing now. I'm picking up the pieces of your trash ass and doing what I should have done a long fucking time ago. Now, let me do what I should have done and finally take the trash out. I don't want to miss the trash man. I think he's on his way. Next fucking body, please.
Your winner!
Man, what a main event that was right there. I don't know about y'all. I love what Elijah McFly brought to the table, but Elijah, unfortunately, came up short yet again in the... Man, Bobby the Iceman Miller has that man's number. I mean, this can't even be considered a rivalry. This is a continuous ass whooping. Damn. That was impressive stuff right there. Man, that was a great main event. I don't know about y'all, but I cannot wait for next Wednesday because, as I announced earlier in the show, you will see Beast Mode Bones in action versus SNES. It's going to be a barn burner, baby, and you don't even know what else is on the horizon for WGP.
I don't bow down at the feet of fear. I control it. I harness it.